Wildes insist on sitting in the middle.
I don't want to sit. I don't have to sit in the middle.
No, that's
Nick, you want to sit in the middle?
No, I mean, you say that on camera.
I don't insist.
You say that on camera, but off the camera, you'll be complaining. You'll go to the executives and complain
you get
about.
mad that you're not
I'm
in
the
the
leader of
middle
the show.
of
I'm supposed to be in the middle. Brou
Right.
took the middle seat.
The email
I don't want to
he
say
sent
anything to him because I don't
about
want
our-
to mess up the chemistry. But
When we fly to the Super Bowl, I also want the middle seat. I want.
you can
I
have
want
the middle
this to
seat
just- yeah.
when we
Here-
fly to the Super
Bro,
Bowl. For
here's
sure.
here's the funny thing. Wildes now, because he sees Gianna's recording, is trying to downplay this. But we all know the scathing email he sent about why I'm in the middle on the promo commercials.
I have never said that because if I was going to
No,
send
you
a
didn't say
scathing
that. You
email,
sent the
it would be the
email.
fact that I look like a skunk. You notice that? I look like the guy from The Sopranos. I look like a
Quality
skunk.
walnuts?
Whoever looks like a skunk,
Quality
that's what I
walnuts.
look. I look
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this,
yeah.
and I have and I smell.
I did notice it. I didn't want to say anything. Though. I didn't want to say anything.
Well, I just thought today, Brou, I took one for the team. Because our show doesn't have to always be correct. Our show doesn't always have to be anything. The one thing it always has to be is not confusing.
Yeah, interesting, I would say.
Well, but we can't.
Entertaining.
Those are things we strive for, and we hope to have it. But it's super controllable for the show to not be confusing. And Wildes' Caleb Williams take had been confusing.
No, it had
but
nuance, is what
today
it had.
we got down to the marrow of it, which is you think he's trending towards bust. If you had to redraft today, you would take Caleb ahead of Jaden and Drake Maye. Or was that a lie?
I would take Drake Maye first right now.
And who would you take second?
Over Jaden?
Yes, that's what he's saying. And who would you take second?
Jaden Daniels.
Okay, finally, we got there. Thank you. And so we got him on the record.
Wildes.
Do I think he's trending towards bust? I don't think that's fair. But if I started walking west, are you really like, man, you're headed to
You're
LA?
trending towards California.
I mean, I guess so. I don't think I'm going to get there, but I think it would be a fair statement.
Yeah. So
Nick is
certainly you're
definitely
trending the
trying
wrong
to pull
way.
you, though. He's
no, I'm not trying to
you
pull him.
there.
You don't follow him on Twitter. He is if you.
I've never
Your-
said one
your
mean
tweets
thing.
are
No, they're not mean.
monstrous. But they're bold, they're brash.
They're not that bold or brash.
They are. You
They're
said Drake
level-headed.
May's better than him.
So
and that's
Brou,
fine.
we
'cause you
watched
said-
the game.
Look, Drake May's been playing better than
So
him.
here's.
Then what are we?
Lately.
So here's.
What are we supposed to do? We watch the game. It's like watching if
Well, you make definitive statements.
no, you act like if Jake Paul beats Mike Tyson, I'm going like Jake Paul's better than Mike Tyson. That's not what it is.
But that's not what.
Oh, okay.
Can
I'm
I-
glad
can I-
that's not,
can
it's
I
not
say
that
something?
bad.
No, I'm
I'm
saying
glad
it's
we're
not a
at
fair
that
fight. But
point.
if two rookies play each other and one looks better and the other one fires their OC, I'm not allowed to say this team.
No,
this
but-
guy looks better
but
than the other guy.
It's not. That's not the tweet.
You said
Of
is
all
better.
the things that were across the sports world today, Wildes picked this one to tweet about, which is again fine, but then the question is, to what end? When you write, this is either no big deal, just venting, or a 5-alarm fire.
No, vets venting.
Yeah.
because his veteran said it.
Yeah. So, it's just, you're not even adding your opinion to
That's
this.
something.
Exactly.
That's something.
Right.
Exactly.
But
I
you're
didn't
drawing
add my
it-
opinion.
I don't have a problem with that one, Wildes. That's something. If veterans saying they want Tyler Badgett to play? Is that his name?
See,
Tyler?
it's Tyson. Wildes did the same
Tyson.
mistake.
It's Tyson Bagent.
Whatever his
But the
name
fact
is.
that we don't even know how to correctly pronounce his
Right.
name,
that's
and the
something.
vets are like,
You gotta admit, Nick, that's something.
you know the last time he was showcased? When Caleb was talking about his signing bonus, and he did this. Remember that?
No.
He did it in Hard Knocks. He was dumbstruck on how much money Caleb was making, and he wished he had his chance.
Badgett?
Yes.
This was
It's a
when-
viral
So
clip.
how far into training camp was that?
Pretty soon.
At the very beginning.
I'm
But it
just
was
wondering,
a
does that mean he felt like
no. It was
he
a
out playing
lovable
people?
little clip. But
Okay.
that was the last time he did that. When radio silent, and the vets are like, "Hey, give Tyson a chance."
And this is the
something.
same.
And I didn't do anything. It's Waddle and Sylvie from Chicago.
I'm
That's
just glad we now have an established. Wild smartly wanted us all to have quarterback lanes before the year, and we also.
Jaden, Caleb, Drake. It's
But
settled in
also,
that
but it's
way.
also good to have anti lanes.
I'm not anti anybody. I'm anti bad play.
Bro, is he anti? He's a little.
I'm sorry, is Bill Barnwell a hater? Call him Bill Barnwell. Do you know Bill Barnwell, Gianna?
No.
I'm gonna give you his number.
Okay.
Have him come on to the press conference and see what he says.
All right, Skype in Bill.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.